And hello again, this is Robert McCardle in Columbia, South Carolina, coming to you again with another short clip about Medicare and what human resources folks and small business owners should know about Medicare. Well, let me give you a good example. I just recently met with a manufacturing facility. A person was retiring in their mid to late 70s, and they were coming off the company plan. They were paying approximately $1,000 per month for the husband and the wife. And when we got them all set up with their Medicare plans, it lowered their premium from about $1,000 a month down to approximately $400 per month. So it not only saved them $600 per month, but also they got rid of all their co-payments or any kind of deductible. I think they had a $500 deductible and a $2,500 max out of pocket, so it got rid of all those. So the senior was very, very excited about it, and it was just a much better situation. It was going to save them a lot of money, and I don't know what the companies save, but I'm sure they save a lot of money as well. So all across the United States, business owners and small business owners, big business owners are helping seniors figure out their best solution, and their best solution in almost every case is to come off the group plan and get their own private insurance. So someone like myself or someone like myself that specializes in Medicare to go in to help the senior understand their best options. Now, if they have 20 or more employees, Medicare is not their primary insurance. Medicare would be their secondary insurance. And when Medicare becomes their primary insurance, like here's their Medicare card, they would need to have Part A and Part B on their Medicare card. As my father's card is a good example. If they don't have Part B activated, I'll teach them how to, or somebody can teach them how to activate it very simply. But you really want to get Medicare as the primary insurance. It just pays much, much better for the senior situation. So when they leave the company plan, they would get a Medicare supplement policy, and if they get the right coverage plan, it should pay everything that Medicare doesn't pay, everything that this card doesn't pay. This card should pick up all the rest. Between those two, it should pay everything, max out of pocket, everything. Okay, all deductibles, all co-pays if they have the right plan. And then they'll also pick up a prescription card, a prescription plan, and between Medicare supplement policy and their prescription card, between these two, it should run them about $150 per month per person, or $200, or maybe a little bit over $200 per person. Depends on what prescriptions they're taking and what zip code they live in and what part of the country they're in. But that's a good rule of thumb. So for these husband and wife to go from about $1,000 a month down to $400 a month, this is happening everywhere. I don't know how much the company saved, but I'm sure it was a significant amount of money. And I'm very blessed that I get a lot of doctor's offices that have been doing this, and a lot of dentist office, trucking companies, manufacturing facilities, and someone like myself gets to go in to help them educate the senior about their situation. Now, seniors, when they don't have to come off the company plan, and companies can't force them to come off the company plan. But I'll tell you, every single senior I've ever met with so far, of all the years I've been doing this, they all have wanted to get their own private insurance and come off the group plan once they understood that this was going to be way significantly better coverage, significantly lower premiums. Now, what are the businesses doing? This insurance, the premiums for these plans, come out of the seniors' checking accounts. They don't come out of their payroll accounts, so they come out of their checking accounts. So the businesses that I work with would reimburse the senior for their money. Maybe they get a quarterly premium statement every 3 months, and they just bring it to work, and they cut them a check for that 3-month premium, or could do it monthly. They could do it annually, however the business wants to set it up. But one also thing that seniors really, really like is that since it's their own private insurance, they can retire whenever they feel comfortable to retire. They don't need to worry about what's going to happen when I retire, or do I have to stay on just for my insurance, so they can retire whenever they feel comfortable because it's their own private insurance. The only difference is that the company would stop reimbursing them, or maybe they're reimbursing them for half of their premium. Or most businesses I work with, they just say, God, we're saving so much money if the senior chooses this option that we'll just pay the entire premium per month because we would hope they would choose this as the best option. So anyway, this is happening all around the United States. And I hope all you human resources people will get in touch with somebody that knows Medicare and have them go over the best options as well. Have a blessed day. This is Robert McCardle once again with another clip about Medicare.